Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of Elusive Age on the PC. Last time, we went to the ruins of a Watcher city that fell outside of Octagonia, and we found a little gear circle thingy, and we took it up to the Tower of Lost Time, and they said, hey, we're going to go back in time to save Veronica, and I said, okay, cool. Sure, why not? Let's give it a shot. So, let's go ahead and get started. We now have another title screen change here on the main menu. It looks pretty snazzy. I like it, I like it, I like it. A couple things real fast. In Search of Lost Time here, there is an achievement that'll pop up after you save your game. While taking a tour around the world they brought back from the brink, Sol and his friends stumble upon an ancient book seemingly written by the Watchers. They learn of a tower that houses a sacred light with the power to return that which has been lost, and begin to wonder if that power might be used to bring Veronica back from the beyond. When they find the tower and make their way to the top, they are greeted by the Timekeeper, an enigmatic entity who oversees the flow of time. She tells them by using Time's Spear, they can wind events all the way back to the moment before Yggdrasil's fall, and in so doing save not only Veronica, but all of Erdrea. But Sol would have to make this journey into the past alone, and would have no way of returning. The party are concerned at the seriousness of the sacrifice, but are eventually convinced to stand aside and allow him to go on his way. Our hero brings the Sword of Light smashing down at Time's Spear, shattering it, and sending him swirling back through time. When he awakens, he finds himself in the Arborean Highlands, which are as lush and verdant as if nothing had ever happened, with Yggdrasil hanging high in the air above. Awarded for embarking on a mission into the mists of lost time in order to see the world saved once more, but properly this time. And yeah, you'd also get that little achievement for the same thing, pretty much. Okay, so if the audio is messed up in this particular video, that's because I am trying my best to fix my sound canceling software, so that way I could actually, have button presses that don't sound. See right here, I'm pressing on my keyboard, and hopefully you guys can't hear those, and hopefully the sound is not warbled like it was in a couple episodes of Portia, because I think I figured out what was wrong, but this episode will be the test for that, pretty much, so here's hoping. Also, I should be able to put my water bottle down and have it not cause too many problems there. Ah, yeah, we're back in Arborea, and if we look at our equipment, yeah, we are automatically equipped with the Sword of Shadows, and our party members are MIA. You can switch out of the Sword of Shadows if you want to, but there's good reasons to have the Sword of Shadows here, because without spoiling anything too much, we're going to be not using the Sword of Shadows for terribly long here. Oh, and if we look at our equipment, we are back in our equipment that we had way back at the start of Arborea. We did not have. Actually, no. This is the same stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So they did put us in the same stuff as when we left there. Cool. Okay, that's good actually. So yeah. And then, is there anything I want to? Trying to see if I want to switch out to an outfit here. Nah, I really like the Hoto stuff, and I'm thinking about going with the Trodain, but for now, let's stick with the Hoto stuff. Yeah, okay, so that is the same equipment that we had. We're good. And if we go to our items on Sol here, yeah. Excuse me. He did not take part in the stuff that we put in other people's inventories to get extra stuff. Because, well, it doesn't work for him for whatever reason. But when we get our other party members, we will have them. So let's see. Currently, 4 Seeds of Life, like we said previously last episode. We still have all these. Equipments, but as we're going to see in a minute here. Ah, Luminary, what brings you all the way out here? companions are all gathered in the cathedral. I'm sure that Father Benedictus will be concerned to see that you are not with them. Return to him, I prithee. Let me see something here. If I look at my quest log... Oh yeah. There's lots of new quests here that are... less than I thought, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... Okay, about 12 new quests here. I thought there was more, but apparently there might have been a little less than I thought. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, we still got plenty to do in this particular portion of the game. We're going to be very occupied. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and... Actually, we don't need to talk to anybody in here. So we're just going to... Because I think these guys are all going to say the exact same thing that they would have said 40 or 50 hours ago when we came to this village for the first time. So let's just go in here, talk to our party members, and see what's going on.
Oh, Serenica, blessed ancestor, the time has come at last for us to fulfill our destiny. We're going to use the orbs to take the luminary up to the world tree, and he's going to awaken the power that will banish the darkness. We've never been up to Yggdrasil before, so we don't know what's up there waiting for us. But no matter what happens, I swear I won't let the luminary come to harm. He's our light and our hope, and he'll rid our world of darkness. I know he will. Serenica, sage of legend, lend me your power. Help me fulfill my duty and protect the luminary. Oi! What are you doing here? Wait, you weren't listening, were you? What do you think you're up to, waltzing in here with that great ugly thing strapped to your back anyway? And where in the world have you been? Father Benedictus was talking to us all, and you just upped and disappeared without so much as a by your leave. What were you thinking? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Stop staring at me like that, will you? You look like you've seen a ghost. We've got important things to be getting on with. The last thing we need is you acting like a big weirdo. So come on, pull yourself together.
Darling, there you are! We couldn't find you anywhere. Oh, we were so worried about you. Well, don't look so surprised to see us. We've been right here all along, you know.
What's with that sword? You're supposed to be the good guy, remember? Huh. Well, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, time to get this show on the road.
Father Benedictus says we're to take the orbs and offer them up to the altar at the top of the mountain. We need to go through those doors and follow the path through the first forest, apparently. Shall we get going?
Aye. Not long now till we get up to the world tree at long last and finally find out how to get rid of that rotter Mordegon. Let's away!
Hendrik, where are you, my good sir? And we have replaced Hendrik with Veronica, and everyone is 20 levels lower than what they were previously. So, yeah. Don't worry, we will be getting Hendrik back in our party eventually, but yeah, this is how the game solves your little problem of Veronica dying for the second act of the game, we go back in time. Some people have problems with this particular act because of some things, and I don't blame them, but it's just the way it is. Alright, so real fast. Oh, look at this. We got an extra nobleman's knife. Actually, no, that's the stuff he already had. Never mind. Okay, we're going to take you, transfer to the bag. Transfer you to the bag there. We have all these pet pops now, because I think we had like 3 from the S version of the game. Let's see if I do. How do I do this? Yeah, all non-essential items, and apparently they consider pet pops to be essential. So transfer item. Yeah, now we got plenty of these pet pops here. We will be able to get these here in the Act 3 of the game, so don't worry about that too much if you don't have any from the S version of the game, or if you're playing the original version of the game or whatever. Let's see if I was gonna say I don't think I made another pair of robber gloves, but that's actually fine. But let's see, we have 3 seeds of sorceries in there, and then in here we have 4 seeds of sorceries. But we probably got 1 in there. So yeah, this is how we were able to duplicate some of these items here. Is, well, we went back in time, and what the game did is it put our inventories back to when we first entered Arborea, or right before, or something like that. So that's why we suddenly have these pimped out inventories with the extra seeds of skills and Yggdrasil. I guess Yggdrasil leaves weren't as important because we can just buy those, but still, yeah. So neato. Let's see, you have another Falcon Blade now, I think. Yeah, because if we look at our inventory, we're going to have all sorts of good stuff going on in there. All the pretty Betsies. So yeah, we have all sorts of the seeds and whatnot. I probably could have farmed up more and had even more, but the point is, we now have plenty. Rab, I guess I didn't give you anything, huh? Let's see, I think we said we had 4 seeds of life. Yeah, no, we have 8. And then we got all these extra seeds of magics and whatnot. So, good stuff. I'm still going to hold off on using some of these, especially the seeds of skills. Because with the seeds of skills, we can use those on a character, once we have enough, to pimp out their skill tree and get the achievement for that. And then reload the game, use it on another character, get all their achievements and stuff like that, and all that other good stuff. But for the most part, yeah, we got all this extra stuff. And let's go ahead and re-equip everybody properly here. So, Eric. Yeah, they lost their levels, but we still have all those extra, all the extra equipment from the... Oh, you want him to have... Yeah, we still have all the equipment from Act 2. It's just we have different levels. So I think we're still going to put you back on your daggers there. 201 and then 139, 141. That does ice damage, which isn't bad, but hang on, real fast. If I put you on... Okay, that was the proper way to do it. Okay, that's what I thought. Cool, there we go. Soulbreaker. Instead of the Swindler Scarf, let's go ahead and give you some... Because we want your deafness and your charm. Honestly, the Papillon Mask might... Nah, because for you don't need that as much. Let's see, how do we want to do this for you? I don't know, actually. I guess the Swindler's Scarf is our best bet for you at the moment. That gives you agility, but I really care about your deafness, not your... that lowers it. Yeah, the Corsair's coat. There we go. Wait, where's your Corsair's cap? Do I not have a Corsair's cap for this guy? Hang on, 1 second. That's right, the Corsair's cap was that rare steel from Gildan Britches, which I think we're still going to be able to run into in this portion of the game. And if not, well, I did myself dirty, but I'm reasonably sure we can. So, yeah. Oh well. I done goofed if I didn't. I'm pretty sure we can still get it, but I don't remember where. That's the problem. See, if we did auto-equip... Well, that just does your weapons. It doesn't bother with the other stuff. Alright, we can give you the Meteorite Bracer for agility, but I think you're fine with that. We give you another Robber Gloves for stealing, which, frankly, is probably... Yeah. There we go. Let's see, Veronica, we have much better than your Shiver Stick now. We now have, like, I don't know, Siren Staff, or Sacrosanct Staff, or what else we got here? 344 for the Worm Wand. Yeah, looks like the Worm Wand is probably our best bet right there. There we go. Let's see, instead of the Magical Hat, we can give you the Papillon Mask, reduces your damage. Actually, no, that pat. Yeah, okay, so what you have on is currently slightly better. Well, apparently the Magical Hat is still the best equipment that we have for her at the moment. That's kind of odd. We could give you a Queen's Robe for even more magical stuff. Or the Empress Robe. So... yeah, let's give you the Queen's Robe. There we go. I'm not really worried about your other stuff right there. We are going to go ahead and put you on... let's see... I guess the Metal Maniac's fine for now. Eric, you're still good on... I'm always kind of disappointed with Eric's outfit, because a lot of them is just the same outfit with the headpiece removed. Yeah, I guess the Corsair is fine right there. Okay, let's see. Serena, she is now back to her regular self, which does not include Veronica's equipment. So, there we go. Let's see, 303 on that. What else we got here? Let's see, if I... Bonbon Baton. Do we even have the Bonbon Baton? Oh, I guess we do. Here we go. So that's that. And then I don't think you have dual wielding right at the moment. Yeah, you do not. So Ethereal Shield, I guess, works for you. Instead of the Coral Hairpin, we can give you a Goddess's Tiara, which works out fantastic for you. And then you should also have the Saintess dress. So, yeah, that's good for you right there. And I think instead of the anti-freeze earrings, let's see. I think we have something for magical might emitting. Yeah, the Monarchic Mark. There we go. It's a small little boost, but actually that's a pretty solid boost to her. Yeah, it's a pretty solid boost, actually, now that I'm looking at it. So that works. In that case... no, Veronica's fine, because we can go ahead and give Jade the other particular item there. Let's see, do we want... Yeah, let's put Serena in the Saint outfit there, since that's her most recent one there. Sylvando, we can make you look pretty good here. Let's see... Honestly, the Metal Slime Sword is probably our best bet there. Yeah, let's do that. We could give him daggers, but for now... Liquid Metal Sword. Okay, I didn't even notice I had that. Let's see, Platinum Platter, I think you're good on that, unless there's anything else that has better charm. No, you're good. Let's see, instead of the Hermes hat, we're going to give you your Tiara Tremenda, because that's much better. We don't care about your agility as much. And then we give you your... See, that goes 357. We could give him the Marty Garb. Yeah, because that still gives the fat chunk of charm right there. So that's good. Charm for you. More charm for those, but I think we're fine. Actually, I think we have a second Natty Cravat, don't we? No, we can just make another one, actually. Let's see, the head turner. Yeah, let's not do the superstar. I'm okay without it. Honestly, let's keep the head turner. We haven't seen that one for a little while, so there we go. Jade. Jade is going to be very happy because now she has a Bell's Bow +3, and she also has a Bell's Bow +3. Yeah. So now she has 2 Bell's Bows +3 for a total of 12 MP per turn. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Alright, Lightning Lance, you're good there. But we also have the, where is it? Storm Spear that does the, lightning damage. But, let's see, 114. Let's see, you are 126. And then the Straight Poker is 167. And it can't be blocked or parried. So, yeah, that's pretty good right there. And we also have the Liquid Metal Spear for hunting slimes, which is also pretty good. There we go. See, instead of the Silver Tiara, we got the Warrior Princess Headband and the Warrior Princess Dress. Oh, I was going to give you the Empress Robe, but I guess we don't actually need it, do we? Yes, we can give that to Veronica then. Veronica, you get yourself an Empress Robes for minor stat upgrades. There you go, that's the good stuff. Let's see. But yeah, it works out pretty good. Rab. Let's see, we're going to give you... Let's see, 224. Sacrosanct Staff, that's actually pretty good for you right there, I think. That's probably your... Yeah, I think Sacrosanct Staff is the best right there. Instead of the Crown of Yggdrasil, you get the Sun Crown. There you go. And you get the Emperor's Attire. No, is it the Emperor's Attire? Yeah, because the Emperor's Attire is slightly better than the Pallium Regale. And I think you're good with all that stuff. And let's see, Sun Lord, Sun King. What do I want? There we go, Grandest Master. There we go. So yeah, even though we are significantly lower level than what we were at the end of Act 2, we're still very powerful right now because we have all that other equipment from the end of Act 3. Curious. Is there anything I can make for Veronica that would be a better hat than what she currently has? Let's look at this real fast. Let's see. Hats. Let's see. Veronica. Defense. 3125. Yeah, the magical hat, we could rework that for 36, and honestly we'd be able to rework that pretty well. But I want to see if there's anything better that has slightly better magical mending further, or magical might, because that'd be nice for a small little upgrade. But she might just be already fine, and that'd be fine too. 15, 32, 31. No, I guess she's good. Huh. Okay. I guess she is fine then. And yeah, we can't give her any of this stuff, so... In that case, let's just rework that real fast. Real quick. Is there anything in here that I really care about reworking terribly? Probably not. But yeah, this should rework rather quickly here. And we go ahead and do a nice little run back on the Yggdrasil area there. Alright, let's just go for a Quadrabash there. Inspiration Strike, fucking fantastic. Look at that. Glorious. Let's see. Good crit. Good crit. Good crit. And a Master Stroke. And there we go, Veronica. You're all happy now that you got a +3 hat, because good for you. Ah, that Master Stroke just makes life so easy. we're very lucky they decided to let young Soul keep his levels for going back in time, because otherwise that'd be very sad for everybody involved, including myself. Because if we had to go back in time and suddenly be level 35 again, I don't think I could handle it. The terrors. Granted, the rest of our party is dealing with that. Oh well. 2 more points of magical might. Yeah, I'm not really terribly worried about it. Let's see, Enchanter's Gloves, that's fine right there. Is there anybody else that needs an upgrade? Goddess Tiara, that gives you a couple minor points as well, but I think we're good. Actually, that Monarch Mark. Can we make one of these? I forget. I don't remember if we can. Platinum Platter, we could upgrade that for more charm, but I think we're fine at the moment. I could get a little more charm as well, but we're good. Yeah, I think we're good for the most part. Let me see if I can make that Monarchic Mark, because I don't remember if we can or not. Let's see. Monarchic Mark. We might not be able to remake that. We have all these bracers and stuff we can make, so that's pretty cool. And I don't think any of this is anything that I... 24 is not too shabby right there for that. MP is nice. Is there anything in here that I care about? Yeah, probably not. Let's see, gloves. New. Rings. No. Yeah, I guess we're good then. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's go ahead and head up towards Yggdrasil there, shall we? Luminary, pray tell, did something happen to you in the short time you were away? You seem much more serious than you did before. I suspect you have come to realize the gravity of the task ahead of you. The trail beyond these doors leads to the first forest. The altar you seek is at the very highest point of that hallowed wood. Good luck, my child. All right, let's go then. Let's go. And yeah, we got to go back through the first forest again here. I went the wrong direction. Yeah, we got to go back through the first forest. All the enemies are currently the same, and so are like the sparkly spots. Actually, I'm kind of curious if it'll... I don't remember if it shows the sparkly spots, since technically we haven't been here. Okay, yeah, it's showing all the sparkly spots. I don't think there's anything here I really care about grabbing, so we're just gonna make a run for it, because all the monsters are stuff that we've already seen. And we can just ignore everybody. So, let's go. Actually, I'm curious, if I fight you real fast... here, come here, you little bastard. Oh, you still ran away with the crossbow. That's kind of odd. I'm curious here. If I use an ability that I wouldn't have had previously, I wonder if anybody says anything. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Oh, you're hallucinating. Good shit. Alright, so if I go ahead and use something like Quadra Slash, I wonder if anybody says anything. No, not really. I don't think they care.
Ha!
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna ignore everybody, because I don't care about this. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Hey, I think we can get another one of these, like, magic circle boomerangs, or whatever they were. A mini medal. Neat. We have enough to get the Death Dagger. However, I think if we try to zoom... Oh no, it'll let us go. Huh. I was thinking it might not let us go right now. But we'll worry about that stuff later. I'm not terribly concerned about it. There might be another mini medal in here that we can probably grab, but I'm not terribly concerned about the vast majority of the loot in here. So, by the way, if we go to our skill trees, we're going to notice something rather sad. So, Young Souls still has his skill tree looking all big pimpin'. Everyone else does not. It breaks my heart. Yeah. So, some people do not care for this particular act of the game, because it basically undoes a lot of the. It basically undoes a lot of the character progress, not just like level wise, but also this guy's running away. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that guy run away. It also undoes some of like their character development. Like Slavando went and made up with his father, and him and his father had a heart-to-heart for the first time in like 15, 20 years, something stupid like that. And in this version, Sylvando still hasn't talked to his father in 20 years. So, yeah, and we're the only ones that are going to remember this stuff. Everyone else, our other party members, they're not going to remember the stuff that happened. Hendrik is not going to remember the incidents with Jasper when we eventually get him back. Where he's not going to remember, Jasper Unbound or anything like that. Eric, his sister, is presumably still a block of gold somewhere in Stiffelheim. Serena, she didn't really get a whole lot of development, I guess. Jade still hasn't talked to her father, stuff like that. So it just undoes a lot of character development, and some people are not a huge fan of it. I can understand why, but I mean, we will go back and revisit some of these plot points. Actually, most of these plot points, but it's kind of like it's not entirely rehashing, but at the same time, it's anybody new here? No, but at the same time, it's also like, hey, we already did all this stuff. I don't want to have to redo it again. But okay, what is that sparkly spot up there? It is fairy fluff. Oh, okay, it's a triple, so we might as well grab it. But yeah, we're gonna be revisiting all these areas. And don't worry, despite the fact that everything is currently in Act 1 levels, enemies will be getting a mild upgrade here sooner rather than later, so don't you worry your pretty little heads about it. All the enemies are not going to be running away for us forever. It's just a temporary doohickey. But yeah, look at that. We can go grab all these treasure chests again. So if you missed any treasure chests from Act 1, well, here you go. We can grab them. Urn of Saint's Ashes. Neat. That reminds me, instead of the party that I currently have, yeah, let's put you in there, and let's put you in there. There we go. That works. No, let's keep the ladies in there. We'll have plenty of time with Jade and Rab later. We haven't seen Veronica for a while, so she can join in the action. Why not? Why not? That works. I'm gonna ignore you because I don't feel like fighting you guys at all, or anybody here. More item creation stuff. Yay. And I'm going to ignore you there, Mr. Jowler, or whatever your name is. And I think there's some stuff over... Yeah, magic water. I don't think I care about that, though, so we're just going to go ahead and go over here. I'm going to ignore all the statues, because they're probably going to run away anyways. 3,000 coins. Neat. Actually, I think they're so scared they're not even going to move. That makes me happy. I love it. Ethereal stone, neat. I don't think there's any... I'm trying to remember if there's any mimics or cannon boxes in here. I don't think there are, but if there were, we could get another seed of skill out of those. That'd be pretty nice. But I don't think we have to worry about it. Is there a chest down here? I don't remember. Obviously, it's been a while since we've been here to the first forest, so if there's any stuff that I miss on my way back up there, well, I'm not terribly worried about it, because we already got it. It's just extra at this point. I mean, you're not going to go back to, like, the caverns under Octagonia, and those are going to be restocked. No, this is just restocked because, well, technically, the party has not been here yet, so that's why we're getting this stuff here. Let's see, anything over here that I care about? I thought there was a sparkly spot around here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's over here actually. Or a treasure chest, that works too. Enchanted stone, neat. It'd be cool if we could get another magic stone, which I think is technically in Hendrick's inventory right now. Is it? Oh, Sage stone, there we go. That's what I was thinking about, but no, it's right there. Good stuff. They did not abandon us in our time of need. Let's ignore Mr. Gumnivore Jr. over here. He's perfectly fine taking his nap and not being bothered. Granted, he wouldn't put up much of a fight, especially compared to his granduncle in the evil versions there, but he's there. So let's let him sleep. Stump Chump, you're fine as well. Feel free to go back to bed there. Are you going to run away too? No, I guess you're man enough that you don't feel like running away from the big bad luminary. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm really hoping that I figured out the problem with my can we get up there? I don't know if we can. I'm really hoping I figured out the problem with my noise cancellation, because that really helps for stuff like you not being able to hear me jumping up and down with the buttons or whatever. Especially for something like Kingdom Hearts, that made a pretty good difference after a little while, because suddenly you can't hear me button mashing to death against Marluxia or something like that. I think those guys still have Yggdrasil leaves as a rare steel. Yeah, Yggdrasil leaves. But not that we really need it, because we can just buy him at a casino that doesn't exist anymore. Or actually, no, we can just buy him at the Port of War casino, that's right. Yeah, I forgot the Port of War casino had that stuff as well. Good stuff. I'm trying to remember if there was a recipe chest in here somewhere. And if there was, I'm trying to remember if it transformed into anything. Either way, I'm not terribly concerned about it. Hey, these guys have their rare form that were a quest. Those aren't my favorite quests. They're like, hey, go find the rare form that may show up in 10 battles or 20 battles or something like that. But, oh well. It's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Hey, we're back up here with the Mr. Dragon. I don't think there's anything up here that I care about. And I think I spent too long putzing around in the menu earlier. Oh well. You guys are used to it by now. I'm used to it by now. There's plenty of times when I'm playing a game just for fun, and all of a sudden I didn't get anything done because I was sticking around in the menu. So it's not just a thing that I do here, don't you worry. I think this is the exact same cutscene we saw back in the
this trudging up hills
beginning
is playing
of
havoc
the game.
with my old bones.
Oh, well, don't tire yourself out, darling. We all want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for our big day. Come on, let's call it a night, huh?
Yeah, I think this is the exact same cutscene. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to fast forward to the dialogue and see if anything changes, which I don't think it will.
So,
Yeah, I think this is all the same dialogue. I think the only new dialogue we got from this particular scene is when Serena cut her hair.
Serena, why do you...
Okay, yeah, it's all the same stuff here. I'm just gonna skip this because it's the same cutscene, and who knows how long it'll take. And goodbye. Yeah, we'll survive. Okay. Same thing with like the bridge to Yggdrasil. That's gonna be the same thing. Oh, speaking of the bridge to Yggdrasil, don't forget that there is a something around here. Isn't there a chest with like a... Yeah, there's like a chest back there with the Seed of Skill or something like that. Or a mini medal or something, I think. Yeah. I didn't forget. Yet. Mini medal. Neat. Alright. So we're going to skip this cutscene as well. Because frankly, there's no need for it. And then we're back up here in the World Tree, where we can grab the medicine and the dew. Yeah, so, by the way, if you had like not advanced the plot for some reason at the end of Act 1, you could have come back like every hour or so in game and gotten more Yggdrasil dews, which are a full heal for the entire party, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you could have just came back and got more of them. Hey, it's these guys. So from what I understand about those guys is, or from what she said, I think, is they collect like the memories of the past or whatever, and then store them in that little time vault that we used to go back in time. And if not, then apparently I missed something, because that seems to be like the only Yggdrasil do. Yeah. As far as I can tell, that might just be exactly what they do. Is they just go around and watch people and act all weird, and then they go back to the Tower of Time and store it there in case some random luminary needs to, shatter time and go back to the past to save his little tiny friend. Another leaf and Lunaria. Okay, cool. And I wonder what happened to that little dark one that followed us in. He'll probably have something to do going forward. Probably not a huge deal because he's a little glow in the dark blacklight version of the other guys. So who knows what's going on with him? All right. So this particular scene we are not going to skip because this is going to be a entirely different scene for the most part.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. It's strange. I feel like I've been here before.
I know what you mean. It's weirdly familiar.
Well, it is the source of all life. I guess that makes sense. Ow! Well, that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock.
Aye, and so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies. After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness. The Sword of Light. Now, laddie. It's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright. Only you can do it. Only you can save our world.
Damn you, Jasper. How did you find us?
Find you? Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you all along?
What was that?
Now, princess. Such boorish behavior hardly befits one of your station. Do you not see that you are utterly powerless to stop me? My powers repelled, but how? Wait, that sword. Very impressive, but it will take more than a showy new weapon to defeat me. Come, Luminary, all of you, prepare for the end. The Tree of Life shall be your place of death. Your journey ends here.
Actually, a showy new weapon is what we need. That sword, surely you did not intend to dispel my barrier. Yeah, so the Sword of Shadows that we have here, we attack Jasper with it. And if he doesn't deflect it, then we'll be able to, break his barrier. But until then, we still can't do any damage there. So for now, you're just going to defend, I guess.
All right.
You're going to defend.
Pathetic worms!
We're going to take some dark damage. And then, as soon as we actually are able to hit him and it doesn't deflect it, there you go. Soul Blast with the Dark Barrier with the Sword of Shadows. And now, suddenly, we can do damage to this little bastard. So, let's go. Let's try to poison him. And yeah, now we get a nice little battle against Jasper here that we didn't have before, because last time he had bullshit powers that said, hey, screw you, I win automatically, and frankly, I was not cool with that. But now, we can run this back and actually do this again. Okay, so apparently the Dazzle didn't work there. Sap will work, it just actually has to hit him there. That's fine. You're still going to sit there and guffaw. That's fine, but how about a nice little sword stance there, my dude? Let's see, Sap again. There goes the defense right there. Let's see, we don't have Zing, so we just have regular Zing. You bastard. Oh, and we managed to not use an EMP on our failed attempt to revive there. Let's see, we do actually have Omni Heal if we don't feel like, let's see if we can get Zing on Eric right there. Yeah, if we don't feel like using Multi-Heal with Serena, well, we have Omni Heal with the hero, if you've actually gone that particular route there. Let's see. Let's see if we can blunt his attack so it is... No, that didn't work. Let's see... How about a multi-heal then? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hero's going to be doing the most damage here, so that's fine. He still puts up a little bit of a fight, but that's primarily because the rest of our party members are a nice low level there. I think... Yeah, he put his barrier back up right there, but we're not about that life right now, so goodbye, Jasper. Ooh, and take that right there, like a champ. Okay, let's see, let's go ahead with a buff on everybody there. Sadly, Serena no longer has her chance to double up on spells, which makes me quite sad, but oh well. Will Blunt actually work, or did I just get unlucky last time? I don't know. Okay, it actually did work. Good. So we can reduce his attack power. Good shit. Wow, look at all that damage you didn't do. Freaking fantastic, my dude. Alright, Divide. Eric's gonna do all the damage here, and we're gonna be incredibly happy about that. Let's see. Let's go with that Unbridled Blade. 550. Fantastic. Oh, we never got sap on you, apparently. There you go. That's glorious. Here, how about a... Honestly, another Kabuff should be fine. We could also use Magic Barrier, but we forgot to put the Staff of Anti-Magic into Serena's inventory there. Or anybody's inventory. Actually, no, I think the hero has it. That's the wrong one right there. Is it the anti-magic staff that has that? I don't remember. I feel like it is, but I don't remember right off the top of my head. Here, Swords Dance. Let's go. Good shit. Good shit. And how about that victimizing? Oh yeah, 1680. Jasper, get wrecked, son. Jasper is defeated, like the little bitch boy that he is, and we get our experience back. Yeah. Jasper, you have been bound.
Nice.
Ooh, and Eric gets the level. Nice. Veronica gets her first level in like 40 hours, or however long it's been. It's been a while. Ooh, Cassis. Neat. Savando, you're good. Doing good. Rab, doing good. Everyone gets levels. We're not going to use our skill points. We're fine.
No, this cannot be. I cannot be defeated. I cannot disappoint my master.
And what do we have here?
What has Jasper led us into? What happened here?
Your pal showed his true colors. That's what happened. He's no servant of Heliodor. He's sold his soul to the forces of evil.
The Luminary is not your enemy. It was Jasper all along.
Curse you.
So this is how you repay your king, with treachery.
Master, help me.
Faithless cur! You would dare to betray me? Betray your kingdom? Death is more than you deserve. I am grateful to you, Hendrik. If you had not brought me here, I may never have learned the truth. If not for your intervention, who knows how long it might have continued? Who knows how much damage might have been wrought?
I was merely doing my duty, sire. I only wish he had been unmasked sooner.
It seems I owe you an apology. I have visited a grave injustice upon you. It was Jasper who spoke of the dark spawn, who poisoned me against you. I see now that all this was merely part of his wicked scheme.
Father.
Jade! My beloved daughter. How is it that I did not see you there? Today is a day of surprises indeed. Come, let me look at you. You have suffered greatly, Lord Robert. The fall of Yggdrasil and all that has happened since were tragic events indeed. But it is time to put them behind us and face the future. Would you not agree?
Sorry, Your Majesty, but I'll be putting nothing behind me until I've dealt with the cause of it all. Mordegon.
Ah, yes. Mordegon. Doubtless Jasper bent the knee to that fiend. I see now that he is the source of the evil that afflicts our world. No doubt, he is out there even as we speak, lying low, biding his time. But we have the luminary on our side. Now, you must claim the Sword of Light. The sacred power of Yggdrasil is your birthright. Take it. It is long past time.
I love that we were able to go back and refight Jasper here, when previously we just got screwed out of our, we just got screwed out of the, ability to do anything here. Also, I think I've said this before, but King Garnelian is tall. Like, I think he's taller than Hendrik over here, or they're about the same height, but especially compared to, like, his daughter Jade, he's freaking huge. Either that or Jade's tiny. No, Jade's not much shorter than us. Like, okay, let's say Soul is like 5'8" or something like that. I guess Jade would be like 5'2". Hendrik would be like freaking 6'5" or 6'6", and I think this guy would be about the same. Savando might be about 6 feet even or something. Eric's a little shorter. I wonder who's shorter, Jade or no? I think Jade's even shorter than Serena over here. Let's see. Serena comes up to our chin, and yeah, I don't know. They're about the same, but oh well. Either way, we have. You know what? No, we'll go for a little extra length because I think after this we'll be able to go find a save point. Let's talk to everybody. Mordegon remains at large. He is the cause of all this chaos. Go, Luminary, and claim the Sword of Light. Only this great weapon can end the Lord of Shadows' reign. By the way, with the Sword of Shadows, the reason why it shattered is because, well, it hasn't been created in this timeline, so it shouldn't exist. And it lasted as long as it did because of reasons, and then it basically shattered, and it's not going to be created again, because I don't think Luminary is going to let himself get stabbed in the back again. And yeah, we know that this guy is Mordegon, but sadly we can't just, like, slice him with our frickin' sword, but, what is it, boy? Why do you stare at me so? Do you still harbor a grudge for my having thrown you in the dungeon? For that I can only apologize. But as I am sure you now see, it was Jasper who tricked me into doing so. If you must direct your ire at someone, direct it at him. Now let us waste no more time. Enter the heart and claim the Sword of Light. Okay, so he's just gonna play dumb. Jasper, why would a sworn knight of Heliodor sell his soul to the darkness? What could have possibly been worth such a price? I've been looking forward to seeing my father again for so long, but it doesn't feel like I thought it would. I just can't seem to relax around him. I'm sorry, Soul, but I don't think I'm quite ready for a happy reunion just yet. After all those years apart, there's a big gap to close. Okay, so I think the king might be the only one with the double dialogue there. So it was Jasper who was Mordegon's man on the inside all along, eh? I don't think there's any doubt of it after what we just saw. We may not know where Mordegon's hiding himself, but when we do, The Sword of Light will help us finish the job. Go on, laddie. Head on over to the heart and claim your birthright. The Servant of Darkness is defeated. Now that all we have to do is defeat the Master. It seems our adventure is fast approaching its grand finale. We just need to find out where Mordegon is hiding. If only Jasper were still alive, perhaps he might have been able to tell us. Yeah, the king was kind of vicious. He just kind of stabbed him. I guess he did that just so he wouldn't have kept blabbing, and they wouldn't have found out that he was Mordegon early, or the necessary, or anything like that. Wow, that Jasper really had it in for us, didn't he? It's a miracle we made it out of that battle alive. It's a good job you spotted him when he did. If you hadn't blocked that spell he slung at you, goodness knows what would have happened. When Jasper fired that first spell at us, I thought we were done for, and we would have been if it wasn't for you. Not to mention that crazy sword of yours. Where'd you get that thing anyway? Wherever it was, you won't be taking it back anytime soon. It shattered into a zillion pieces. Ooh, that Jasper guy was just the worst. Why climb all the way up here to try and finish us off? Why didn't he attack us down to the ground? There was so much I wanted to ask him, but the old King C decided to make himself judge, jury, and executioner. Now I'll never know. Old King C, huh? There we go. That works. Let's grab ourselves a Sword of Light.
It is beautiful, magnificent. May I take a closer look? What was that? Well, no matter. Now that we have the sword, let us return to Heliodor. We must celebrate your triumph.
Wait! You're inviting us back to the castle.
But of course, Lord Robert. You are the defenders of Yggdrasil, the unmaskers of the traitor Jasper. Your great deeds deserve recognition. Well, Luminary, I trust that you will take me up on my invitation.
I have wronged you. But in time I will make amends. I swear it.
We will go ahead and begin the preparations. We look forward to welcoming you in Heliodor.
It looks like the little dark dude was just trying to make sure that Mordegon didn't get his hands on the Sword of Light again, so good for him. Speaking of the Sword of Light, now we got the Super Sword of Light, which is apparently better than the one that we made, so yeah. I think the one that we had was like 123 or something like that, so yeah, this is just a better version, I think. Let's see, how does it look? Okay, I'm trying to remember, I think the sword that we made might have looked a bit cooler in my opinion, but yeah, cause I think it was a slightly different look. But yeah, sadly we don't have the other Sword of Light to go with it. But oh well. Either way, let's go back to our liquid metal great sword for now. That's fine. There we go. But there we go. We have managed to survive our attempt at the Yggdrasil run back here. Let's see. I wonder if anybody has anything to say. We beat Jasper, but Hendrik doesn't seem too happy about it. I guess they have a lot of history, though. It can't be easy watching an old friend go off the rails like that.
You want to talk? That's not like
I really
you.
thought we were done for when Jasper turned up. Maybe I'm imagining this, but when King Carnelian went to touch the Sword of Light, I'm sure I saw some kind of shadow pushing him away. No, you saw it all right.
Yeah.
When I was locked up in that dingy cell, I never thought I'd ever be guest of honor at Heliodor Castle. I can't wait to see the look on the guards' faces when they see me. This is going to be sweet. It's been quite a journey, laddie, but we finally managed to get your hands on the Sword of Light. Now make sure you look after her, won't you? You know as well as I do that it isn't the kind of sword you find every day. I'm sorry. It's just taking a while to sink in. Meeting my father again, I mean. I haven't seen him since I was a little girl, and then suddenly there he is. This is going to take some time to get used to, that's all. Okay, so, yeah, our goal now is to head over to Heliodor Castle for that particular little bit of... feasting and whatnot, and that'll be the next story beat. For the moment, though, I do want to turn in these particular mini medals and then go from there. So let's do that real fast. And yeah, next episode we'll take care of all that stuff at the castle there. You guys are all doing okay over here. Is that Madam Lips? No, I don't see the lips over here. I thought she was gonna tell me to make myself more charming again. But there she. We welcome you, young man. I see that you have brought me 9 mini medals. Let's see, we got ourselves our deft dagger. Awesome, awesome. Again, that'll turn into the one of the better daggers of the game. Basically, like the ultimate dagger, depending on how you look at it. And then, yeah, we'll get ourselves. What's the next one we get? I want to look at the. It's not telling me. So you can tell me what I get for. I guess you can't. I guess you can't look at the album and see what the next thing you're gonna get is. But oh well. Let's just go ahead and go to the region campsite here, and yeah, we're done for now. So hopefully, I figured out the problem with the audio here, so it'll sound better. Because if I did, that'll be great. And yeah, next episode we'll go ahead and head to Heliodor City, Castle, whatever, and take care of being awesome heroes. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.